Hi everybody, you are welcome to this channel. I am Atanu Betal, and in this video lecture we discuss about the topic that for ammonia molecule there is a dipole moment, means non-zero dipole moment for ammonia molecule, but for BF3 molecule dipole moment is zero. This is the topic of discussions right in this video lecture, that ammonia molecule is polar in nature having dipole moment, but BF3 molecule is non-polar and having no dipole moment. What is the reason behind this differences between the two compounds? Both have the polar bonds, but overall dipole moment is different for the both cases. So we discuss about why this dipole moment of these two compounds are giving different values. We discuss about this topic. So before starting the discussions regarding this topic, I would like to remind you that if you are new to this channel or you do not subscribe this channel, then subscribe it now and hit the notification button to get the new video upload notification. We start our discussions regarding this topic, the ammonia molecule. Look at this ammonia molecule where 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair is present, and BF3 molecule, which is called boron trifluoride molecule, BF3. This is the BF3 molecule and this is NH3 molecule. Okay, these two molecules, this is boron trifluoride molecule and this is ammonia molecule, and the dipole moment in this case is 1.49 dy, and for this case is 0 dy. Okay, so 0 for this BF3 molecule dipole moment is 0, but same time the dipole moment of the ammonia molecule is 1.49 dy, where both the cases, BF3 case and the ammonia case, both the cases of the molecule possesses polar bond. It has 3 polar bond, it has 3 polar bond, so it needs to be the polar, both molecule needs to be polar, but the BF3 molecule is non-polar, ammonia molecule is polar. So we compare the dipole moment of these two molecules. So look at the bond moment in case of BF3, where boron is less electronegative than fluorine, so the direction of the bond moment is like this. Okay, and for the ammonia molecule the direction of dipole moments means direction of at first bond moments, and this one, and this one is the lone pair moments. So lone pair moments and bond pair moments in case of ammonia molecule are all in the same direction, and mu net, there is mu net for this molecule, mu net is in this direction. So for ammonia molecule, the net dipole moment is present because the dipole moment is a vector quantity, and the dipole moment of this bond of NH bond and the lone pair means bond moments and the lone pair moments all are added together, and as it is a vector quantity, vector property, and for this reason the ammonia molecule has net dipole moment. But in case of BF3 molecule, it have the equal bond moment in a symmetrical geometry. In a symmetrical geometry, when equal bond moments, equal magnitude of bond moment presents, here 3 boron fluorine bond all are exerting the equal magnitude of bond moment, and the structure is a symmetrical structure, and for this reason the BF3 molecule has no dipole moment, but in ammonia molecule it has dipole moment. And the bond angle, if we talk about the bond angle, it's 120 degree. Okay, 120 degree, all bond angles here 120 degree, means it is a symmetrical structure, and in a symmetrical structure if equal magnitude of bond moments are present, that time the bond moments cancel each other and the magnitude of the dipole moment becomes 0. So for this reason the dipole moment is 0 in case of the BF3 molecule, but in NH3 molecule where the bond angle is 107 degree, 107 degree, and for this reason this molecule is not a symmetrical molecule. If it is symmetrical, then dipole moment becomes 0. So it is a pyramidal geometry molecule, and here the dipole moments of the bond moment, dipole moments is the sum of the bond moments and the lone pair moments present in this molecule. So as a result, the ammonia molecule is a polar molecule, and BF3 molecule is a non-polar molecule having no dipole moments, and ammonia molecule have the dipole moment of 1.49 device. So this is the topic of discussions. I discussed this topic. If you, I think you understand this topic well, and if you have any question or any confusion, any doubts regarding this topic, then why are you waiting for? Ask me question in the comment section below. I am happy to answer your question, all the questions. Okay, so this video lecture is right now up to this, and this is ended, but I would come back with the next video lecture, and with more exciting topic from chemistry, on other topics from science and the education. So thank you for watching these discussions. If you find this video lecture is useful, giving you some informations or knowledge, then you can like this video and subscribe this channel.